Good evening, and welcome to the show. You're watching 62 Thank Yous. I'm your host, Ryan Angelis Delphine, and this week in the studio, we have special guest Mighty Brother, who recently had a very successful Kickstarter campaign, raising $6,570 of their $5,000 goal to make a double album. Great job, guys. Let's waste no time in playing the games. You all know how it works. 2 minutes on the clock to say as many thank yous as you can, 10 points per name, and bonus points for style. Let's hit it with the first contestant, Jake.
Hey, Jake here. I gotta get back to work in a second, but I wanted to take a moment to thank a few people personally for their donation to our Kickstarter. First, perhaps foremost, just because we go way back, Dad. Thank you, Dad, for your donation. It really does mean a lot that you've supported me through everything, and I wouldn't be putting this double album together without your help. Thank you. Seja, thank you so much for everything. That was really nice of you. I'm excited for dinner on Tuesday. Sarah Smith, another fellow yucky down here in New Orleans. I know you don't got the money, we ain't got the money, so thank you so much for your donation. Kevin and Rubia, that was really nice of both of you. I love you. Thank you for your help. Jimmy Goddard, my man, still got a life-size cutout of you, rippling abs and all, in my kitchen. So it's like I see you every day. I want to thank Marcus Fletch, a fantastic musician from Birmingham, and artist now, so killing it. Thank you. Carrie Davis, I would like to thank. I wouldn't be in New Orleans without your support and the house that you let us live in when we moved down. Thank you so much. And we hope to see you in Richmond when we tour through there in April. That's going to be great. I want to thank Laura McClear. We were neighbors about 6 years ago, so that was really unexpected. Thank you for your donation. Next, I'd like to thank Kyle Hoot. You produced my first record, the unofficial Mighty Brother release, our comedy album, which I don't know if anyone knows exists, but it's out there if you search hard. Britt Rossman, thank you so much for your donation. Let's chat songwriting real soon, I mean it. And everyone else, thank you so much for your donation. We are super excited. That really doesn't even do it justice. We're really excited to do this record this year, and we couldn't do it without your help, so thank you. Right, gotta go.
Wow, Jake, I am deeply moved. That was some really nice stuff. Now, you didn't fit as many names in there, but you really gave it your all, so that's going to be 10 points per name, plus 40 for the Warm and Fuzzies, bringing you to a nice round 150. That's going to be hard to top. Let's go to our next contestant, the bassist of the band, Quinn Sternberg.
Thanks to all my dear friends and family who support our Kickstarter, friends and family whose names I will now recite. Eli Rumpf, Genna Cowperthwaite, Madeline King, John Powers, Bob Baylor, Heffernan and Peter Sternberg. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Kevin Reynolds and Nancy Reynolds. Dan and Ann Heffernan. Ian Hicks. Rosalyn Sternberg. Thanks, sis. Sternberg and Bill Rumpf. Marianne Hunt. Judy Williams. Kyle Hamilton Lecky. Cynthia Butler. Leah Brown-Sard. Thanks, guys.
Wow. Quinn Sternberg. That was some zen stuff. That was really, that was incredible. We're going to give you 10 points per name, of course. And then, was that Fog by Quinn Sternberg playing in the background? I think it was. Yeah, that was Fog. That's a great tune. We're going to give you plus 20 points for Fog, so that rounds you out 170. Next up, we have the drummer of the band, Kirk Duplantis. Kirk? Kirk, are you... Alright, well, it seems like he's pretty busy right now, playing a gig. Understandable. What's this? Oh, I just got a text message from him. Hold on 1 second. He says, sorry man, can't make the show, I got a gig, but be sure to thank Don Dennis and Scott Shower for their donations to the campaign. Okay, will do, Kirk. Gotta get back to playing. Okay, well, thank you to them. That was very unorthodox of him, but we'll give it plus 20 points for his names and 100 points, how about that, for being out there keeping it real. So Kirk's on the board with 120 points. Next up, we got Pretty Boy and the sexiest member of Mighty Brother, Jonah Devine Tarver.
My loving parents, Don Devine and Dave Tarver. Our main man from Montana, Neil Buckley. Esther Tuttle. Caitlyn Glidden. Best special aunt and uncle, Pat and Kathy Devine. Maddie McNew. Best special cousin, Sam Tischler. Jane Sycks. My big brother and best friend, Ryan Tarver. Genna Fish. Best special aunt and uncle, Barb and Lenny Tischler. Michael Birk. Leo Goran. Will Useman.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jonah Devine Tarver coming in with the speed round. As you know, if you watch the show, if a contestant gets all his thank yous in under 30 seconds, he gets 50 bonus points. So that puts Jonah on the board at 190 points. That's going to be really hard to beat. Only one contestant left to try to beat it. We're going to go over to the lead tambourine player and sometimes vocalist, Nick. Give it to him.
Thank you, Katie. Huge thank you to Stephen Watts. Haven, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Huge thank you to my brother William and to, of course, Sylvia. Thank you. Jürgen Schieber, Dankeschön. Thank you to Melissa Chua. Tony McCochi, thanks, man. Musician to musician, I want to thank Eli Lev and Jesse Lacey. Thanks, guys. Huge thank you to Neil Shaw. Savini, you rock my socks. Thank you. A huge thank you to my mom and dad, Bill and Gertrude Huster. Thank you both. Big thank you to Jeremy Pingle. You're wonderful, man. Thanks. Victoria Welch, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Dana Vanderberg, Medasi. Gracias a Sarita y Alvaro Lanzas. Thank you both so much. Muchísimas gracias a Dianita Lanzas.
Nick. Wow. That was deeply moving. Incredible editing. I don't even know what to say. I'm going to give it 30 points for the scenery changes. Plus your 10 points per name. You're going to be on the board with the leading 200 points. What's that? Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot. It's now that time of the show for the judges' picks. I have here in my hand an envelope just brought to me from upstairs that includes bonus points awarded now that we've seen all of the contestants' entries. We'll start out, go from first to last. First, we have Jake receiving plus 50 points. That's big, bringing him up to a 200-point, tied for the lead. He gets those points for audio quality. Thanks, Jake. I did notice that. That was some really good stuff. Moving on to Quinn, we got Quinn on the board here with 30 points. The judges wanted to award him for sick bass riffs. You know, it's kind of what the man does. Third is Kirk Duplantis. Now, he's got bonus points because someone just saw his gig. One of our judges, apparently in the same boat as he is, and said it was incredible. So that's 80 points on the board for Kirk, bringing him also up to 200. Ladies and gentlemen, right now at a 4-way tie, let's see how this unfolds. Jonah, Devine, Tarver. Plus 10 points for double trouble. Doesn't mean anything. Wow. Alright, and last but not leastly, we have points awarded to Nick. Currently a 5-way tie, ladies and gentlemen. This is very, very dramatic. And they are awarding no points. In fact, it says here, they feel the host is biased, and they would take away points, but they'll let it slide this time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to 62 Thank Yous with Mighty Brother this week. We can't wait to hear the double album, boys. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. Thank you guys for coming. 5-way tie? Well, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. Please join us next week on 62 Thank You.